These two sides last met way back in round 3 where the Northampton Saints come out on top on that occasion. It's been a long time since then, but the Saints are still carrying their form into this match for round 14 of the Aviva Premiership against the London Irish. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Aviva Premiership, where we are into round number 14 with the Northampton Saints at home, Franklin's Garden, to face up against London Irish. Now, the Northampton Saints, last time these two sides met, they won that fixture back in round 3, 15 points to 7, but coming off that bonus point win last week against the Worcester Warriors, they'll be feeling good surely after that big victory. That was just their 4th bonus point of the season, which is an aspect of the match which is letting them down somewhat. They are one of the lowest sides to clear bonus points in this competition, and it is letting them fall behind teams who have actually won less matches than them in this season. As for the team, it is pretty much unchanged. Kanfotuali'i is just 8 days away from returning, so maybe if the fixtures list is kind to us, he may be back for round 15. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Of course, previous form last 2 weeks, Exeter Chiefs, they beat them 17-12, and then of course last week 24-10 over the Worcester Warriors. Their opponents for today, travelling away to Franklin's Garden, it's the London Irish side, and their form is not very good at all. They are 10th, they have a 3-win, 10-loss record and just 15 points on the board. Their recent form seen them go down 30-15 to the Worcester Warriors, and the week before that they got a nice win, 14 points to 11 over the Sale Sharks. So they have some work to do, way down in 10th place and just 3 pathetic wins to their name. But when you look at this team, it's fairly handy, and it's kind of surprising that they're doing so badly with players like Armitage, Yard, Ojo and Tangi Yakumbau in their back line. You have to wonder where the problems are arising. But we are all set for kickoff here, round 14 of the Aviva Premiership. About to get underway exclusively here on Cornflakes Crib. It is London Irish who kick off, and they're away, alternate strip of the white, kicking off to the Northampton Saints, playing in their home strip of the green and black, and it's taken down from Manoa, and it's a good first take too, good first ruck from the Saints, and it's there for Dixon, maybe in his last outing. Nice ball to North. Now this is a good chance to start off with a bit of a hiss and a roar, but North chipping ahead, something a bit un-North-like there, but he was in a bit of strife. 4 defenders around him and just one PC on his side. It's gone into touch on the full, and Pace will have a chance to throw into the line out. Stolen at the back nicely, and it's Wood. Now through the hands it goes. Wilson and PC. Man still with him. Oh, Artemyev, can he finally get one? Artemyev down the left. He's going to step inside, but he didn't have the pace to get away. Great chase coming in, and it is still here with the Saints. No, it's been lost now. And Treveranis goes trundling through into a tackle, and he's taken down this outside the 22 and turned over. Wilson will play scrum half. Wood, high tackle right in front of the sticks, just outside the 22, and straight away Captain Hartley will point to those posts and say, have a shot at goal, Mr. Myler. Get us underway on the scoreboard. These 3 points can often be extremely vital to the result. Of course, you notice here there's a strong wind left to right as Myler's looking at it now. He steps back, comes in, strikes it, and it's 3 points. The Saints get an early point scoring chance, I guess, and they have a nice lead too, 3-0. Would have loved it if Artemyev could have scored that try, but it was a great trace coming in from looked like one of the London Irish back rowers as we're back underway again. Down to Manoa, who takes his 2nd kickoff of the match already, and they spread it away to the right-hand side. Woods involved. Hartley, the captain, gives it to PC. Back inside, PC goes to Wilson. Wilson looking for a man on the outside. It's North, and he's taken in a good tackle too. Release. Coming in from Ojo. Dixon comes away to the left side. Wilson, the initial break, giving it to PC now. Oh, this is all very good stuff here for the Saints. It's Dowson. He's got Laws. Laws looks left. Artemyev. Oh, can he get there? This time. No, he's just short again. Artemyev is the most unlucky man in rugby. It's cleared away from the turnover. O'Leary thumps it down towards halfway. It goes straight to North, and North gets taken out nicely from yard. And it's a good chase coming in from the London Irish. Myler just about sneaks through, but a good tackle coming in. And that's stopped him in his tracks and turned him over. Brilliant work from Skivington there. Now it's Yard on the left side himself. Goes away to Garrity. And Garrity goes up to halfway. How have the Saints not scored twice already? Wide from O'Leary. Good ball to Ojo. Ojo's on Artemyev. Artemyev can't catch him. Neither can Foden. And it's going to be a try. A try to Topsy Ojo. Outstanding against the run of play. And it is Topsy Ojo, the try scorer. The pass from O'Leary split between James Wilson and Artemyev. And neither him or Foden had the pace to get him. And that is supreme play from the winger. Out wide they go, hit it at pace to Ojo. And look at him throw the dummy, he put Artemyev off. Foden made a poor effort in defence at the end there, but it was too late by that stage. And a try to kick things off for the London Irish. Humphreys with a chance to make it 7, and the lead will become 4 if he can do it. It is a ripper. Good kick right out in front from Humphreys. Easy stuff for 99% of the fly halves in the competition. London Irish lead 7 points to 3 over the Northampton Saints. In a match that should be the Saints running away with it. And here we go, underway again through Myler. It goes up short. Oh, beautifully taken from PC. He biffs it out in the tackle, and it's gone straight to Parr, who takes it upfield, caught in a maul. Now they look to the right-hand side. Back inside it goes nicely for Evans. Evans is taken down on the 10-metre line. Quick ball coming back. Oh, good work there. It was a big prop that went straight through the tackle of Myler. Now it's with Travanis, and he goes down this over halfway. Oh, back around the corner it goes. Humphreys, high tackle. Didn't even notice that was a high tackle at all. James Wilson gets pinged, but it was hardly a bad tackle. Oh, it was a double bad tackle. Dowson and Wilson both putting in high shots. And that is a nasty shot on Humphreys, who will take the penalty. Easy decision. It's a long way out though. 45 metres on the angle. Humphreys hits it nicely, but it's fading in the wind. It goes away for Manoa, and he'll run it out too. Now it goes to Laws, the 2 second rowers, combining beautifully at the moment. Myler, can he get through? Artemyev. Oh, Artemyev is sacked into touch. Beautiful tackle, and he can't get a break at the moment. The poor little Russian is doing all he can. He's breaking the line at will, but he just can't put that finishing touch on and get that bogey try out of the way. It's turned over at the back though from Wood, and Dixon goes through a bit of a run. Wilson gets it back, PC. Takes it to the line. And they'll set it up again. Dowson. He'll play scrum half and he goes through. Oh, he's brilliantly broken the line. Myler's in support. He gets it out for Clark. Clark looks for Artemyev again, but no one at home. He's in touch and turned over. No support at all. Now they come to the left side, and it's knocked on. Saints pick it up. That was interesting play there from the London Irish. Nothing happening at all. And it will be Ojo who gets pinged for the knock on. We have another look here. There it was. Straight down.
Crouch.
Straight into the soup.
Touch.
And a knock on.
Sit.
Good counter-attacking chance there was too for the London Irish, as here goes half-time. We have a 7-3 game on our hands, round 14 of the Aviva Premiership. And we have a scrum first of the match. Down it goes, and Dixon decides to go the short side. Pops it up for North. Oh, this is a good chance to end the half. North puts on the big shoulder. And he
Release.
just about breaks through, but it covered defence once again, shutting it down. Now, the left side, it is for Yard. Back it goes though, and Humphreys kicks it downfield into touch. And we'll head to the sheds. London Irish happy to go to the break in the lead. A 4-point buffer, 7-3 at halftime. And we can see at the halftime stats, London Irish nudging our possession just like the scoreline. Territory, not much of a factor there, 58-42. Both sides making a high tackle. London Irish unable to capitalise on their chance, but they scored that try when the Saints were just knocking down the door for at least half of that half, if that makes any sense. Handling errors, 6-2. The Saints lead that, but line breaks, they also lead 6-3. They have been carving up without those finishing touches at all in the match. Artemiev should have 2 tries to his name already. He just can't catch a break at all on that left wing. The Saints, though, are looking a much more dangerous side. That is clear, because they have just had so many more opportunities. The London Irish have taken their one chance, which was a brilliant runaway try for Topsy Ojo, and that gave them their only 7 points. But they haven't looked like doing much else in the first half. Let's get back down for the second half. Kickoff about to get underway. It's the London Irish leading the Northampton Saints 7-3. Half time here at Franklin's Garden. And it will be the Saints who will get this round 14 fixture of the Aviva Premiership back underway. Through the boot of Stephen Myler, and up it goes, and it is Laws chasing hard. Oh, he gets it down too. Nicely done. Breaks a couple of tackles and then throws an intercept pass.
Release.
What an absolute horror way to finish that spectacular play from Laws. But it is turned over now, and wide they go. Ojo gets hammered from Wood.
Release.
And surely that's got to be turnover ball, and then no, unbelievable. Short pass from O'Leary, and it's a big smashing
Release.
tackle straight away. O'Leary again, back to Humphreys. Oh, he smashed Humphreys, and the ball's dribbled into touch from Artemiev, but we'll go back for the knock on. Humphreys looking for some territory, and Artemiev just rolled
Crouch.
over the line of the ball there.
Touch.
And we'll have a
Set.
scrum for the Saints, their second. But only the second of the match as well. Oh, and it's a good one too from the Saints. Dixon, he'll run it out for pass to PC. PC going through the little hole. Oh, that was a good run from PC. Slow support here for the Saints though. Wilson, he'll play scrum half and give it to Dixon, who goes straight out wide for North. North steps inside. Now he looks out. No, can't get back. And the Saints are in the 22 again, but no support for the ball carrier. And back it goes to Humphreys, who's knocked it on for Dixon. And the Saints pick it back up with Vantage at their backs, and they're going to lose out on the ball, and they'll have to pack a scrum. Humphreys, that's about his third knock on of the match. The fly half not having the best day at the office for the London Irish side, but they
Crouch.
still lead. The
Touch.
Saints are heavily on attack, as they have been for
Set.
most of this match. Dixon puts it in again. And Dowson will wait for it at the back. What can they do here? Just 10 metres out. Dixon runs at O'Leary, gives it to Wilson. They go left. Oh, it has to be a try here. PC gives it to Dowson. Myler. Oh, Artemiev. He'll finally score. Finally for Artemiev. He gets the try. Any man from the crowd, or woman or child, could have scored that try. But Artemiev will take it, and he'll call it his first try of the season. It was just about made a mess of, but it was spectacular hands in the end from Myler especially. Here's PC popping it up. There was Dowson, Myler, oh, quick hands, and really took out that defence and gives the Saints the lead in the second half of this match. Oh, Artemiev has looked like scoring for about every match he's played in. From his debut this season, He looked great, he looked fantastic, but he just couldn't finish the job off when he had the chance. Now he's done it once. Can he do it every time? Myler's conversion will be important. Starts it wide to the right. Comes back in, but too late. The wind's not quite strong enough for Myler on that occasion. And we have a 7-8 ball game. The Irish now trailing by just 1 point. And we're back for Armitage to kick off. And he goes to the left side, he goes short, pretty much in the middle too, and oh, Clark is monstered. That is massive shot on Clark, and he's out. And it will be Christian Day to come on to replace Callum Clark. Playing in the back row he will be, but normally, naturally, a lock.
Crouch.
Have to play an
Touch.
adapting role here.
Sit.
They have the scrum following that kickoff. It's all been the Saints when it comes to scrum time. That injury though, how will that affect them? We'll check that status out after the match. How long they'll be without Clark, but they have to play on here. 1 point ball game. As Dixon goes off the back of the scrum. Oh, George North was gone. He looked like he was through with only one man to beat. It would be Tuggy Guckenbauer at the back. The Samoan would have had a tough job. He still had PC as well.
Crouch.
And finally, the London Irish side will get a put into the scrum. And a set piece opportunity for the men in the white. Oh, this is a good steady scrum too. Oh, but the Saints get a late shove and they've turned it over. Dixon, have another attempt. He goes wide. Artemyev, oh, he's gone straight into a tackle there. Big hit coming in from Ojo. And they're going to the short side. Oh, brilliant work here from Delson. Back inside for PC. Gets dragged down from behind. Dixon again. Sets it up for Laws. Laws. Oh, massive shot from Laws. Oh, that was huge.
Release.
Destroyed the tackler on that occasion. PC short pass. Was a good pass too. Quite all the way. Here's Dowson again. He's going to go for another run. Oh, he's playing unbelievably well. High tackle. High tackle. Big high tackle. And Tuggy Guckenbauer could be going to the bin here. The hand is in the pocket and the yellow card comes out. London Irish will have to play without a fullback for the remaining 9 minutes. And Myler's going to line up a 3-point shot. A penalty attempt that could put the lead out to 4. Try scoring bonus points are so far out the window right now. Myler has a shot. It's an easy one. It's a beauty, and it is 3 points. The Saints lead now by 4 themselves, 11-7. Just over 7 minutes to go. Yellow card. Tuggy Guckenbauer won't be back for this match, surely, unless it goes deep into extra time. Wood takes the kickoff. Hartley, Mafu. The big Australian. Tight head prop. Takes it down. Oh, look at this again. This isn't Dowson. Oh, it is. This guy is playing like an absolute machine off the back of these rucks. Who needs a scrum half when you've got Dowson? He's isolated himself a touch this time. And they're going to counter-attack. London Irish, of course. The Saints not completely out of the woods yet. O'Leary goes to Yard, and that was a good tackle. Had to be made. Dangerous runner is Yard. Oh, and O'Leary's through just about. He gives it to Armitage. The Saints want the ball. They know that if the London Irish have the ball, they can score. Oh, the buzzer goes. The buzzer goes. They set it down. It's Hartley giving it to Artemyev. Oh, how appropriately as Artemyev kicks it into touch. The Saints hang on for a tight 4-point win. That is as close as it gets. A vital 4 points against a lowly opposition. But how different it could have been on another day. That yellow card at the end could have been a bit of a deciding factor, but the match was so close. Unbelievable circumstances. The final score 11-7. And the scorers are for the Saints, Artemyev with 1 try. No conversions. Myler missing that shot at goal from way out on the left. He did, however, nail 2 penalty attempts, giving him 6 points for the match and 11 total for the Saints. As for the London Irish, they battled hard. They defended very well and they scored 1 brilliant try completely against run of play for Topsy Ocho, and it was Ian Humphreys adding the conversion to give them 7, but they did not look like creating much else when they had the ball in hand. It was a freakish try, and the Saints had to battle hard against a very tough defence to get their 11 points, enough to win it on the day. Of course, they didn't have much ball, just nudging over half of it, 51% of the possession. Territory was heavily for the Saints, but the Irish were happy just to batten down the hatches, play D, and get behind the ball runners and just try to hold on for a dirty, nasty, close, low-scoring win. It didn't work out for them though, and the Saints, backed up with 10 line breaks, got the job done in the end. Of course, the yellow card, the 2 penalties, was a telling factor in this result. Of course, we have the injury to Callum Clark, which we will check it out and see how long he will be out for and who could possibly be replacing him in coming weeks. Of course, it will be round 15 coming up soon. Let's check out the results from round 14 and who we have to look forward to next week. So wrapping up round 14, we have a full set of results as per usual. Funny that. The Saints leading the top of the round 14 fixtures list with an 11-7 win over the London Irish, as you just watched. Harlequin's second match, 52-7. So nothing close about that one. Over the Sale Sharks, it is the Worcester Warriors with 35-12 win over the London Wasps. And the Newcastle Falcons going down to Bath Saracens, 62-3 over the Exeter Chiefs. And of course, last but not least, the Leicester Tigers, 32-18 over Gloucester. Of course, one match of round 15 already taking place. Harlequins notching up another big win over London Irish, who go back-to-back losses in these 2 rounds, 53 points to 9. The standings, the Saints have extended their lead over 5th place up to 12 points now, so extending that out by 2. There's the Worcester Warriors right behind them, but still 12 points behind. And in 6th place it is Gloucester, so really the top 4 are all but confirmed. Harlequins have played 15. We have 22 matches, so still a long way to go. 8 games for these teams, most of these teams, and plenty of chances. I guess form could completely fall away and we could see some upsets. Harlequins lead the way. They're at the top of the table with 67. A bit of a battle for second. Leicester Tigers and Saracens, 56 apiece. After the Saints though, she falls away to all gloomy stuff. Next week we do have the London Wasps. As we look at them here, they're in 9th position with 20 points, a 4-win, 10-loss record. And that is what we have to look forward to. It is a travelling away match to the London Wasps side. The Saints leaving their fortress now. But let's check out these injuries. And it's Callum Clark. 87 days. That's a massive blow. That is a big blow. So who we have to replace him for blindside flankers? Go down, not many of them at all. Oh dear me, dear me. There is not much option at all for blindside flankers. So Fotialii, well, he'll still be out for this next match. One day he is out for. That red card has really put a bit of a fork in his season, and he will be back for round 16, I guess. And it'll be good to have him back finally. But as for the flanker issue, really don't have much of a replacement. Can any of our locks, maybe Laws to come into the back row? Well, the options are there. Of course, we do have a number 8, so who's going to be there? We'll see next week. The Northampton Saints versus the London Wasps. Stick around for that one. They'll be coming up very soon. Hope you enjoyed today's match, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And until round 15, the Saints and the Wasps, take care.